Ukraine isn't just collecting tactical drone wins. They are executing a master plan to strangle and isolate Vladimir Putin's prized peninsula. Overnight, Ukrainian precision strikes delivered a devastating, targeted blow to the Russian air defense envelope over occupied Crimea. This brings Kyiv one step closer to cutting off Moscow's main supply artery for good. This isn't an isolated event. It is part of a broader, highly calculated campaign to strip away Crimea's shield piece by piece. And the latest midnight raid just left Russia's premier long-range defenses entirely blind. Part 2. Toasting the triumph. Ukraine's military intelligence agency, the HUR, reports a major success. Their unmanned systems successfully targeted key elements of Russia's S-400 Triumph air defense network. This isn't just regular hardware. The S-400 is Moscow's premier long-range defense asset. It is capable of tracking up to 100 objects simultaneously. But this time, the drones slipped through. Their unmanned systems successfully targeted key elements of Russia's S-400 Triumph air defense network. The 96-L-6 acts as the literal eyes of the system by vaporizing that single radar unit. The rest of the multi-million-dollar missile battery has been rendered completely useless. Ukraine has carved open a massive corridor of vulnerability directly over the Black Sea. Part 3. The corridor to the Kerch Bridge. What does stripping away these defenses actually mean? It all leads to one ultimate strategic target, the Kerch Bridge. A physical ground assault is out of the question. Military analysts point out that a physical ground assault to take the bridge is geographically out of the question. Kyiv does not have the amphibious capability to land troops there. Instead, Ukraine is systematically knocking out S-400 radars and Panzer systems to blind Russian early warning coverage. Without that umbrella, defending the bridge against Storm Shadow, Scalp, or Atacms missiles becomes exceptionally harder. Kyiv is setting the stage for a final, decisive operational isolation that would carry an immense psychological blow to Vladimir Putin himself. Part 4. The 1,400-kilometer Grey Market Strike. The brilliant tactical twist isn't happening in Crimea. It's happening 1,400 kilometers away, deep inside Russian home soil, forcing Russia to stretch its air defense assets paper-thin. Ukraine launched a deep penetration drone strike that detonated a massive logistics hub belonging to Wildberries, Russia's Amazon. On paper, hitting an e-commerce giant seems odd. In reality, it is a critical artery for dual-use equipment. Because of Western sanctions, Russian volunteer groups and frontline military units rely heavily on Wildberries to purchase dual-use equipment in bulk, everything from thermal optics and microelectronics to tactical boots. By vaporizing this facility, Ukraine caused billions of dollars to go up in smoke, crippling gray market supply lines. This creates structural friction throughout the entire Russian war effort, forcing difficult choices for Moscow. The war is being brought directly to the Russian public, and the supply lines are fracturing. Do you think this strategic blinding campaign will successfully force a full Russian retreat? Let me know in the comments. This is Global Brief News, beyond the headlines. Thank you for watching.